Hey everybody, it's Tyler with Gaia Force Gaming, and I just wanted to do a little quick Nats recap. So, this past weekend, at the time of recording, was the Digimon Final Championship in Los Angeles, California, and I I went, I competed, I had a great time. So, I arrived in California Thursday afternoon, late afternoon, hung out, met up with the people I was rooming with, Dan Vang, teammate, friend, Megan, who I was traveling with. We met up with Wyatt, who was staying with us, Max, who was staying near us, Ben, who was staying near us. We just met the whole squad, and we had some food, we had some fun, and we were, getting ready for finals. I had such a great time. I would do it all again. Thursday was fun. Friday was early check-in. Pretty much the entire day was spent in line doing check-ins. And man, let me say, if anyone who went to finals, it's almost laughable that the community was talking about is Digimon dying or dead, because there were just so many people at this event, and it wasn't even capped. And the hype for the game, the love for the game, the community, it was fantastic. I had a genuinely amazing, overwhelming time. I guess we could talk about the main event. So the main event, I ended up going X3 drop. I believe I dropped in the 6th or 7th round. I was on stream, round 2 against Alex, Wong Zero, which was super fun. We had a great time. I know you can't hear the audio, but we were literally just joking and laughing the whole time through the whole game. No feel bads about that game whatsoever. Really super, super fun. Super great guy. Shout outs to Alex. I always have fun when I talk to you, when I hang with you. I mean, this was the first time I saw you in person, but it was a lot of fun. I got another loss to All Force right after that. I was playing Cross Art, very aggressive Cross 7 build, teching in the Ignites, but no Mervas. I could do a deck list or something at some point with a clickbait title or, something. But then, I won a couple more games after I lost a couple. And then I lost one to just really bad tunnel vision. I could have sequenced things a lot better. I kind of was sloppy with the way I was playing, and, we're on no sleep, we're on the excitement of seeing everyone, and my head just wasn't in the game like it should have been for the level of competition it was, to be honest with you. I think I got so caught up playtesting and getting ready for Nats that once I was there, I felt like, oh, it's over, but it was still the event. I kind of missed the forest for the trees, but that's okay. I had a genuinely great time. I dropped from the main event at X3 because I knew there were a lot of draws and I would probably get cut around early. And I did not think X3 not only couldn't make day 2, but with the losses, how early I got the losses, at least 2 of them, I didn't think it was going to be worth the investment of time to stay in the event. I'd rather play some side events, meet some more people, take some more pictures, and that's what I did. I played a couple more side events. I had a great time. I went undefeated in a couple of the side events to get more of the stamped cards because I wanted to try and get a play set for the weekend. So that was super fun. Played the same deck. It felt very redeeming that the deck choice wasn't bad. It was just me. It was just me in the one event. And it wasn't me totally because, I went undefeated in some side events. So Saturday we got to watch a good friend and local Danny McNally ended the tournament early like I thought it would, because he got paired up in the 9th round against one of the 3 undefeateds, and he did win. So I felt vindicated in my choice to drop and hang out with people. Super congrats to him. He did end up coming top 16 with his grandest list, that very similar to the one that's been on this channel a bunch of times. Maybe I'll do a deck profile for that. Leave in the comments if you want to see it. I know he's talked about he could do it with me, so maybe we'll do that too. Maybe we got a bunch of content coming. Who knows? I still have a bunch of gameplay videos that I got to burn through from locals, so at the very least, we'll have our normal content. I just wanted to bring this little rant to you guys. So Sunday was top 32. We weren't allowed to watch it. It was roped off. It was walled off. So we couldn't even see it. We had to watch it through stream, even though it was in the same room. But that's okay. I just wanted to play in more side events. So we were going to do Team Wars, but they made it sound like it was going to be like the entire day of a commitment. So instead, we all just played in different side events. Some of my locals went to like a local mall while I played in the Evo Cup Greymon side event, which was 64 people, 6 rounds, single elimination, high stakes for that Evo Cup Greymon. I did end up going undefeated, 6-0, same deck. So again, it felt really vindicated. I beat Black War Greymon in the finals. It was a lot of fun. So I won the Evo Cup Greymon, which is a Kenji Watanabe art, and he was there. Some of my friends were still outside the venue. So I ended up just getting in line and getting it signed by Kenji, along with another piece of art that he did on one of my favorite Digimon cards, the alt art Metal Greymon Secret Rare from set 1. Kobayashi was there. I had him sign the Agumon, and then the fan winner of the illustration contest for the Agumon illustration was there. I had him sign the Agumon. So I have a couple cool signatures to add to my collection, which is super cool. Just this whole weekend was so fun. We got to eat a lot of food with friends, have a lot of good times. I do suggest, if you aren't subbed or haven't seen it, Max Tapera put up a really, really fun vlog that's kind of eye-opening to how the weekend went. I don't have the patience or the flight time like he did to edit all of that. I do have a ton of pictures, but even with as many pictures as I did remember to take this time, I wish I took more. I wish I had more time to spend with the more people. I feel like I got a little bit of time with a lot of people and a lot of time with a little bit of people. And I don't regret it. I had a ton of fun with the people who stayed in my room, with the people who came by to hang out. You guys are my best friends. Like, honestly, made this weekend so wonderful. And I wouldn't change it for anything. But I do wish I had a little more time and a little more candor to spend with people. A little more pictures. I really missed out on like a big group photo that I feel bad about, but the community's not going anywhere. We'll be at the next one. We'll all take photos together again. It was so great to meet a lot of you guys in person for the first time. It was great that people would stop me and, thank me for GFG events. Thank the rest of GFG for, the community. I was handing out dice like candy. I gave out a couple playmats. I just wanted to give back in a way that I don't even know if I could. I don't know if I could give back what you guys gave me. What you guys give me. But the whole experience was... I know I'm just saying the same thing over and over again, but I had so much fun. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one, honestly. I just wanted to put some thoughts in a video, talk about the weekend, talk about friends, talk about Digimon. It's funny, like, I got home and the first thing I wanted to do was tinker with my decks, even though I just spent like the better part of 4 or 5 days playing Digimon. So I think the game's healthy. I don't think it's a tier 0 format. I think the law of many numbers won. As far as results go, Black War Greymon X did win, but there was about a little less than half of top 32 is Black War Greymon. There's a lot of diverse decks. I think there were 9 decks in total, if I'm not mistaken, but it was just crazy the amount of diversity in top 32, really. I know you say, a little under half the decks are Black War Greymon X. But honestly, I don't know if we have official numbers, but I think more than half of people were playing Black War Greymon X. So I don't think that that's like an outrageous turnover from Swiss to top. I don't think the deck is oppressive or unbeatable. I think it has good matchups. I think it has bad matchups. I think it's a good deck. I think it's consistent. But I don't think it's going to ruin the game. I don't think that other decks are so far behind that there's no chance of them winning. Even me playing a deck that gets more or less countered by it, I didn't ever feel playing against it that I was just out of the game completely. And you could see that on stream where in Game 2, if just a couple things went different, I would have been able to sneak a 2-0. And even in Game 3, if just a couple things were different, I think I could have squeaked out the 2-1. I lost by a small margin. I do recommend watching that game because it was a phenomenal game with Alex. I'm going to wrap up my thoughts, so I'm not ranting, but there will be videos all week, deck profiles, gameplay videos. Come talk to me in Discord. If you were at the event with me and you got a picture with me or anything, please send it to me in Discord or Twitter or Facebook or however you interact with me normally. But big shout outs to my team who was there. Dan, Ben, Megan, Nobu. Big shout outs to my team who wasn't, Trey and Shannon. We wish you were there. We missed you. Shout outs to Wyatt and Max for hanging out, Rico and Tiger for hanging out. Shout outs to all of the locals who came up with us. We had a group of 16 total, 14 with already having invites, or 13 with already having invites, which is wild. Shout outs to everyone who came and said hi, who came and got dice. I met in person for the first time. Joe, Dobby, Josh. It was great to meet you. Alex. It was good to see Ying. It was good to see the people from PPG, even though I see them all the time because we're in Florida. It was just a really good time. All the content creators, the judge staff. Big shout outs to the judge staff, to Ben, Sushi, Eric, to Nightmare, to just everyone. Danny G. Thank you guys for making this event smooth and special. Shout outs to Yomi for being a big part of running the event with Core. And shout outs to Digimon. I could go on with all the names forever, but everyone made this special, and I truly feel just warm with how wonderful the community is and the friendships I've made are. The community, by the way, 2 decks were lost, 2 max rarity decks, as far as I know. One of them being my locals, were lost during the main event and returned. Not just within the weekend, but the one my local lost was returned before he could get a game loss for the next round. And that's, I think, unheard of in a card game community. That's wild that decks would just be turned in instead of just pocketed or backpacked and sold or whatever. But what a great experience. At the very least, Gen Con I'll be at will be the next big one I'm for sure going to. And anything from here till then, I hope to see you guys at. I guess that's it. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't. Join the Discord, or don't. Can't wait to play some Digimon with you guys. I love you all. Bye.